Hey Teacher Tribe, welcome back to a new week. For those who are new, my name is Allison Jones. I'm a second grade teacher in Treasure Coast, Florida. For those who are returning, thank you for being a part of the Teacher Tribe. Today is Monday, April 11th, and it is dismissal time. Remember to take a breath. So, first and foremost, I told you last week, and if you didn't see last week's video, go ahead and watch last week's video. Last week, I told you I was selected, or one of the classes to be selected, to re-record our district's school video. So in our district, when you go on our district website and you're looking at all the different schools, there's a little promo video that kind of shows you what in the classroom when classes are being taught and things of that nature. So the last video, the video that is currently on our district website was filmed 5 years ago. So they're re-recording it. And for our school that was recorded today, my class was one of the classes that the cameras came in and recorded as I was teaching a lesson. So I was honored to be thought of for that, but I'm not gonna lie, it made me extremely nervous today. Mind you, my kids knew that was happening today. Out of my 22 kids, 6 kids were out. One of my groups, 4 out of the 6 kids were gone. So I only had 2 kids there. So what I did was I kind of took, so that group didn't look so empty, I moved 2 kids to that group just for the purposes of recording. And then when the recording was done, I put them back where they needed to be. It was just 6 being out today, which technically would be a blessing, but given that we were on camera, to have 6 out, it looked away, at least to me. You know, I didn't want it to look so scarce. So what I decided to do was pull 2 there. So there were 4 kids at each group. So, I mean, 16 is not a bad number, but compared to what we normally have, it was very unusual, I guess you can say. But it came out good. I taught math during the lesson because I know my kids are very interested in math. I know they'd be participating and they'd be focused. And we started learning money today. So I had some coins. I don't know if you guys can see it. I had some coins there on the board. And then, of course, I passed out the little coin manipulatives. I had them all in little baggies here. Right there. And then this box here has a bunch of paper money, which I think we touch upon later on in the unit. So I was ready. I had everything ready. It was just a matter of my kids not being here. I knew 2 of them weren't here because parents contacted me that they were sick. The other 4, I hope all is well. I don't know. We'll see what happens tomorrow. But all in all, it was a good day because a few of my friends who I'm always referring to were absent. My friend I'm always talking to you about was absent today. And that was like, it's so unfortunate, but we have such good days when I'm not constantly talking to the same people every day, all day. And he's very rarely out, so I hope he's okay. But it was a good day. We're just gonna leave it at that. Today was a good day. Today we did, well, it was a little thrown off, but we did do reading. We had to do compare and contrast of our 2 stories. For phonics, we read the story in our magazine and we had to find suffixes ER and EST in the reading passage. And then horizons, we didn't do the horizons today because we're gonna do it tomorrow. It's only 1 page for the week. Writing today, I had them working on their class book, the Student Treasures book. And then for content, we did season. So we're wrapping up our weather unit or our natural disasters. Well, it's pretty much weather. We're wrapping up the weather unit, which is Earth structures and patterns. And so today we did a brain pop that covered all the seasons. Tomorrow, we're going to watch 2 brain pops on 2 specific seasons. And then Wednesday, we'll watch the other 2. Then Friday, to wrap up the unit, we're going to watch a Magic School Bus video. Not Friday. Thursday. Friday's no school. Thursday, we will watch a Magic School Bus video on weather. So that will be us wrapping up the unit because we start economics next week. And then math, like I told you, today we started our money unit. So today we did Go Math 7.1. So that's all, folks. I don't have anything else specific to tell you. Yeah, so I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye, Teacher Tribe. Hi, Teacher Tribe. Happy Tuesday. Today is Tuesday, April 12th, and it is dismissal time. Remember to take a breath. So I just finished putting in some grades, and I'm about to run out of here, but I just remembered to record. So I had to pop on as I am, because if I go over to my normal spot, I'll get comfortable doing something else. So today, most of my kids returned. I only had 2 out today. One was here yesterday and he's not here today, and the other one is out sick. So 2 out, so I had 20 kiddos today. 4 of my kiddos who came back pretty much played catch up with everything that they missed yesterday. Wasn't much to catch up on, but now they do have some extra homework. They had yesterday's homework to do with tonight's 2 homework assignments. So they'll be all right. My friend who was out for like a week because he was sick also is playing catch up today. I had him focus this morning on the graded assignments. Everything else he can do little by little. So he got the graded assignments out of the way. It's graded, just enter them into the system. All is well with their world. Tomorrow now is our big unit test for Unit 8. 2 more units to go. We start Unit 9 on Thursday, not Friday. No school Friday. Thursday we'll start Unit 9. So tomorrow we end the unit with our unit test and then our poem assignment. Then I got from Oriental Trading. I'm going to show them to you probably Thursday because Thursday is when they're doing it. So for PBIS, for the month of April, they get to spend $10 dolphin dollars and then they get to receive a craft. It is craft day. So each grade was gifted money, or I shouldn't say gifted, but each grade was given money, and we had to buy materials for the students to buy for craft day. So as a team, or we went to Oriental Trading and we found a spring activity. It's really just a little tote that they can really use for Easter egg hunting over the weekend. But because we can't say Easter, we say spring. So it's, we couldn't get anything related to religion or anything like that. So we got Easter bunnies. So they're totes. And then they have a colorable side to it. Like it's like a burlap in a way. When I show it to you on Thursday, I guess it'll make sense. But they're little tote bags, and it has little bunnies with like hip hop related scenes on it. So one says hippity hopping down the Easter trail or something like that. And then they get to color it in with markers, and then they get to keep the tote. So funny enough, when I show them to you, they're super cute, and only 6 kids paid to get it. I'm like, it's a free bag. We actually spent money on it. You get it for dolphin dollars. Come on. Like, it's practically free, guys. But hey, they don't want to do it. They want to save up for the carnival in May, which is at the end of our school year next month. They need 25 dolphin dollars to participate in the carnival, whatever that is. But hey, that's where their focus is on right now. I know they have a lot of opportunities to make up more money, but we'll see. I had 2 kids say they want to participate. They're just waiting for more dolphin dollars. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, unit test tomorrow. I only got 2 more permission slips for our book, and the deadline is on Thursday. So I sent out another message to parents reminding them, hey, 2 more days. If you're gonna have them participate and you don't want to buy, check no, sign it, and bring it back. You don't have to pay if you don't want to. Like I keep telling the kids, you can't blame your parents. You need to tell your parents to sign. If they don't want to purchase it, just have them check the box, sign it, and bring it back to me. Otherwise, you cannot participate in our book. Like, guys, you can't keep saying, oh, my parent didn't do it. Why didn't you remind them? There's no reason. Like, you have no explanation. You can't give me any type of bogus excuse. It's not acceptable. You're about to be in 3rd grade. So I shut them down hella quick. And I told them, like, look, if I don't get it Thursday, point blank period, you're going to get your poem done for your grade, and then you just won't write it in the book. You literally had 2 weeks. You had from last week. The day I got it, I sent it home. So still waiting. We shall see. I really hope they get it by Thursday because the way these kids are loving doing this book and writing it, and so many of them are almost finished. I would hate for all of it to be a waste. Besides the grade part, I would hate for it to be a waste. So we shall see what happens. I will wrap up here tomorrow. I said their unit test, they're doing their poem. I don't know what's tomorrow. I'll have to get back to you with that tomorrow. So until then, friends, I'll see you for hump day tomorrow. Bye, Teacher Tribe. Hi, Teacher Tribe. Happy hump day. Today is Wednesday, April 13th, and it is dismissal time. Remember to take a breath. Okay, well, today was hectic, and we didn't finish everything. And like replaying it in my mind just like stresses me out. So for reading, we were finishing the unit. And normally we finish the unit today and then we take the unit test tomorrow, the day after. But the way our calendar works out, we would be taking the last unit test on the last day of school. Obviously, grades are going to close before the last day of school, so we have to make it work a little bit sooner than that. So we decided to kind of cut out that extra day, because technically this whole year we're supposed to be testing on day 5. So today was day 5, we tested on day 5. But we still had the end of the unit activities to do on day 5, which is reading the unit poem and then doing whatever poetry related thing that is. For this week, it was for this unit, it was alliteration and repetition for the poem. So I decided, you know what, let's get the poem out of the way first. Then when they're done with the poem, then they can move on to their unit test. Friends, they took forever to do this poem. I put it up on the board. I read it out loud twice. I put up the definition to refresh their memories on what repetition and alliteration is. And don't get me wrong, they underlined the correct thing, but they couldn't identify if it was repetition or alliteration. It took, I want to say, a good 45 minutes for something I thought was going to take maybe 20. So the last 20 minutes of reading, they started their unit test. That trickled into writing after resource. Writing trickled into content. Content was non-existent today because right after writing was done, we jumped into math. During math time, the domino effect was heavy today. But for the most part, all tests were done. We got grammar done, we got writing done, we got everything else done besides content. The only thing with content is it was 2 brain pops we were supposed to do today with their opportunity to get the points for their table. Maybe I can try and work it into tomorrow, but honestly, tomorrow's jam-packed because tomorrow is craft day, plus we have a writing activity for Easter. So it's like, try not to scream type of, tomorrow's gonna be jam-packed. We have 10 kids who purchased the PBIS event, the PBIS, the craft that we're supposed to be doing tomorrow. Let me get that so I can show it to you. Okay, so this is what we got for our kiddos. They are like little tote bags and they come in 3 different colors and they're able to color on them. So even though we're not supposed to talk about religion, but we know most of the kids are going to be Easter egg hunting this weekend, 2nd grade thought it would be a nice idea to get these little baggies. Oh my gosh. So it had, I don't know what material this is. It's not like, it's done into their bag, but you're allowed to use markers and color it. So this is the pink design. Then after pink, here is the purple design. And then last but not least, here is the blue design. So as I was taking their dolphin dollars to pay for them to do this craft, I had them tell me which color they had because I only had a certain amount of each color. I was supposed to have 8 of each for 24 since it's a pack of 24 or 2 packs of 24, but the office took 2 out. So I don't know what they did with the extras. But yeah, so that's our craft that they're doing tomorrow for those who paid to do it tomorrow. And then the bunny thing I showed you about 3 weeks ago in the last video. I will also put the bunny writing in the description box below. It is a free resource that you can use. And I know, like I said, I put it a few weeks behind, so you can always go back and find that. But tomorrow morning, I will show it to you. There are a lot of pieces that go with it. I printed it on white paper so I can let the kids color it, and then they can put the bunny rabbit together. And then on the stomach of the bunny, it says I think it says my bunny. And then they're just gonna write like a little short story, I guess you could say, about our bunny, or telling us about the bunny. My bunny's name is Fred. He is, you know, you get the point. However, whatever they want to say about the bunny. And then hopefully, if it's not too big, I can have them put it on a construction paper, and then that will be my new writing that goes up on our growing work on the board. Because right now it's the mountain house from like January. I haven't taken it down, so I would love to replace that and keep the bunny up for the rest of spring, for the rest of the school year. So that's pretty much it for tomorrow. Reading, we're supposed to be starting the new unit, but we kind of have to catch up for today. We did not get the chance to do the Kahoot for unit 8 vocab, because I forgot to make it. So I'm gonna make it right now, and then we'll do that tomorrow before we jump into starting the next new unit. I'm trying to like remember off the top of my head, since all of my stuff is at my table. So we're starting the new unit for reading. Horizons, we've already finished Horizons for the week. Writing is more continuing on our book, which we did start today, by the way. We were able to start that for those who finished it. I had them do their writing page, and then maybe tomorrow, since we'll have markers out anyways, I can have them do their drawing page for those who brought their permission slips. I sent out another reminder to parents because I'm still missing 9 permission slips. So tomorrow is the deadline for giving it to me, because next week, Friday, is the deadline I have to ship everything off. So everything has to be done by next week, Thursday, so I can ship off our book next Friday. So we already got the ball rolling. I actually just drew our book cover. You ready for this? I can't even say I drew it. I traced it. But they decided to do 2nd grade selfies. And I put, you know, hashtag Jones's Class Rocks, and I have the school year up the top. So this is our book cover. Of course, it'll be designed, but I'm going to wait and see if the kids like it. And if they give me their stamp of approval, then I could just do some different color squigglies or something all around it. Keep it simple. I don't want to color anything in. And then, yeah, we're slowly beginning to put the book together. And then maybe I could show you the final touch, maybe in the end of the year, when we get the books back at the end of May, I can show it to you. I think that's all I got for you guys today. So I'll see you all tomorrow for, let's call it Fun Friday Eve, since there's no school on Friday. I'll see you tomorrow, Teacher Tribe. Bye. Hi, Teacher Tribe. Happy Friday Eve. Today is Friday, April 14th, April 14th, and it's dismissal time. Remember to take a breath. So as you can see, we finally updated our board. Oh, the little bunnies are so cute. All those empty spaces. Oh, let me tilt it up a little bit. Those are all our bunnies. All those empty spaces you see are from students who either didn't finish and they're laying out on their desk, or the kiddos just weren't here today. But hopefully that'll be filled in next week. So I'm not gonna lie, we didn't do a lot of work today. I tried to make it like a Friday, and because today was the day before Easter, or what they're calling it, spring holiday, we had these crafts ready, and it was also the PBIS monthly event where they got to pay for the little baggies for Easter egg hunting. So even though we can't say it's for Easter egg hunting, but they got to pay for those, and then I had to give them the opportunity for those who wanted to pay for it, because I think out of my 22 or out of my 20 who are here today, 14 purchased it. 13 purchased it. So all these bags here are for the kiddos who didn't purchase it. So I can either keep it and raffle it off at the end of the year, or I can throw it in my treasure box, whatever I want to do with it. But I had to give them time to color it in because they paid their dolphin dollars to do it. So they got to pick the color of their choice. As you can see, all of the pink is gone and most of the blue is gone. And then they got to do whatever it is that they were doing. Most of them colored them in when they were done with their rabbits, and I had music playing, so we were doing that during writing. During content, we watched Magic School Bus. During writing today, I had them take their Kahoot for Unit 8 that we finished yesterday because Miss Jones forgot to make the Kahoot. So I made the Kahoot today. I had them do it, put in the grade. It was a good day. I did have a little bit of drama where our friend just didn't want to write. For these bunny things, I literally gave them creative free will. It says bunnies. So on the stomach, tell me about bunnies. You can tell me about your bunny that you're making. You can tell me a story about a bunny. You could have written whatever you wanted to write about the bunnies. It was like pulling teeth for him. He did not want to do anything. I had somebody help him. They were helping him at first and everything was going good. So he wrote down maybe a sentence or two. Then when we came back after lunch and we were still writing, our para was here. I had her helping him. He just didn't want to write anymore. Pure attitude. He shut down. Did not want to do anything. I'm like, all right, I'm not even gonna argue with you. It's your grade. You don't want to do it. So be it. But then eventually when I got annoyed because he started falling asleep, I moved him to the back of the room so he wouldn't watch Magic School Bus so he can focus on writing. And he's there bobbing, falling asleep. I'm like, are you kidding me? So I made him stand up. I moved this chair to the side and I said, stand up and finish writing. When I see you're actually writing, you can sit back down. He refused to do anything. He just stood there. And what really peed me off was when he was turning around, watching everybody do their work instead of writing. So I took his papers. I told him, you know what? Move away from me. Go sit down. Go do what you need to do. Just move, like leave. I put his project in his mailbox, so he has to do it on Monday. And then I told him to move on to math, which the class moved on to at that point. He did the math like everyone else did, but he just refused to do the writing. No idea why. Anywho, moving on to our book. It's coming along. I had fun. I had my little container of Sharpies here. So I had fun starting to decorate it. So here is the title of our book. So we call it Second Grade Selfies. So we have a phone and every student is going to have their own phone. So I don't want to ruin the surprise, but so here's our author page by the second grade class, Miss Jones's class. They decided to dedicate it to their future selves. I was so like, oh, yes, guys. And then he's our only friend who is finished. So the same phone, I just kind of sketched it out and then I gave it to them. They can do whatever they want with their phone. So the plan is they're supposed to do like they're taking a selfie on the phone. So, and then he has his poem. So he's our only friend who is done. And then this is the sketch that I gave them. So every person will receive this and then they can do whatever they want to do with this. They can decorate the outside, they can color the phone, they're supposed to draw themselves in the phone, but we'll see how creative they get with it. But I'm making them do their writing page first, and if their writing page is done and they finished all the stuff we had today, then I could have given them their phone. So he was our only one who was able to finish it. I had a few of them start it, but I don't want to show you half drawings, so maybe I can show you more as it's being put together next week, because it has to be finished next week, because I have to submit the box with all of our classes' pamphlets inside of it by next Friday. So I have to have everything complete by next Thursday, so it's ready to ship on Friday. So it's coming along. It's coming along. I'm very proud with how it's looking so far. And I don't do anything without their say. So even down to the colors that I was doing everything, they voted on it. Everything is completely their book, especially since I have so many of them purchasing it. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to see the final product. So yes, I think that's all I have to tell you all this time. Remember, there's no school tomorrow because tomorrow is Good Friday. So I will see you all next week. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if there's anything you want me to show you more of. Comment down below, and I'll see you all next week. Happy Easter. Bye, Teacher Tribe.